Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel. I am proud to say I am a qualified skincare expert. I'm a skincare specialist. I'm also a qualified beautician, and I'm also qualified in acne in particular and acne care. Do apologise for my voice. I've just taken an inhaler, so it'll go a bit gravelly for a while and then I'll cough profusely and disgust you all. So this week what I've decided to do for you is my hair care routine, which I've recently discovered. I kind of did a bit more research because my hair was incredibly frizzy and it's wild and it's curly, and everybody says, oh, I'd love curly hair, I'd love wavy hair, and you're like, no, you wouldn't. I've learned to accept it a long time ago, so here we go. Do excuse my roots. There is a plan behind this madness. This is why I'm not colouring at the moment, just because, you know, I'm the red at the moment, which I love, but I wanted maybe to go something a little bit more of a natural red, because in the sunlight this just, it's like a beacon. I look like you know, a match walking around in the sunlight, really red. So I've been thinking about changing that. So please bear with me with the grey roots and everything else. Anyway, into what I usually do now. I came across a range of products. I've done a lot of research online. Came across a range of products that really kind of went, oh, these ladies with curly to afro hair are using it, and my hair is similar insofar as it's very porous. So what happens with my hair is it holds moisture for a long time when it's wet. So like a sponge is the best way I can describe it. So if you have a sponge and you leave it in the shower and you never rinse it out, it holds a whole heap of water as long as it's continually being wet. It will never really lose that water until you squeeze it. So when you squeeze it, the water goes out of it, and then you put it somewhere and it dries out. Anybody who's using the konjac sponges for your skincare, you'll know it's the same. You have to wet them to make them soft, and then they dry out very quickly and become very harsh. It's exactly the same with dry hair, or anybody who's experiencing dry hair, particularly as we go past the menopause or get into our 40s to 50s, we do experience dry hair. So I was getting tired of it breaking and snapping and like lumps of ends being broken off and coming away. And I just decided I wanted to do something with it. So persistently and consistently what I've seen being recommended online by other fantastic YouTubers and in vlogs and websites was the SHEA moisturizer products. So this is them. So I use this one. The first one I bought was in Boots in Nace. I believe Boots in Liffey Valley have an extensive range of this, but down here in Nace, a bit further out, or outside of Dublin, we're technically colder, so you know, I got this one. So I got this at the Boots in Monreid shopping centre. So anybody who's in Nace will know. So this one here is for damaged transitioning hair. So transitioning hair, what they mean by transitioning hair is you've bleached it, or it's got a new colour, or it's going from, you used to be oily and you're going to dry, or you're in the middle of menopause, you're finding your hair is going dry. So any kind of hair that's transitioning at the moment, okay? It was the best one I could get because I just went, okay, it has got the sea kelp and the argan oil in it, you'll see there, okay? The great thing about this product as well is it is paraben free, it's vegan, it's no sulfates, it's not tested on animals. So I mean, this is like the purest of the pure you can get. I think it was $12.99 in Boots for this, or $11.99, so it's about the same, exact same price as you'd buy it online. Having said that, I am putting links below now that are not including Amazon, because if you're using amazon.co.uk, they are charging you a hell of a lot more in the exchange rate than they should be, because the pound is actually very weak at the moment, and so I'm not going to link that. Also, you'll pay import duty and VAT and all that kind of stuff. So my recommendation is to set up a European Amazon. Unfortunately, it won't translate on your app, but it will translate in your browser. So you can open it up on your laptop or your tablet and they'll translate for you, and you'll be able to buy your products at a fraction of the cost, because I was kind of going, geez, things are cheaper here. I've recently switched my Amazon to amazon.es, my Prime, I've got all the same programs and a hell of a lot more. It is in Spanish, but when you click into it, the program's in English and it's fine. And if you want subtitles, you can have subtitles. If you don't want subtitles, you don't have to have subtitles. But it's only €36 a year compared to £100. So there you go. It's a big difference. So that's just a tip. So I won't be linking amazon.co.uk unfortunately anymore because they're not in the EU. And if we can't buy Irish, let's at least buy EU. Anyway, enough of the lecture. I then went and ordered, back when Amazon was within the EU, I ordered this, which was the intensive hydrating, which was what I really, really needed for my skin. So I went for this. You can see no parabens. It tells you all these things on the side. It's absolutely brilliant. So how I do it, as you can see, I'm just in the shower. I have not towel dried my hair or anything. You can see my curl pattern. That's my curl pattern in there. That's called a curl pattern, okay? Mine is a wave. So I take about a tablespoon of this because I like a lot of shampoo. My hair is thick, right? Despite appearances at the moment, it is thick. So I take about a tablespoon of this and I put it in the palm of my hand and I rub it all over my hands and I go here and then I do this. That means the shampoo's in there. And then I go back in and then I start washing into the roots. And then I bring it down the shaft and then I rinse it off. I don't wash my shafts or my hair shaft because it's too dry. And I'm just taking moisture out. So I take moisture out of the roots and let the rest run through to clean it. And that's it, okay? I then go to my intensive hydrating conditioner. This is the same as, it's the twin, obviously, of this one. These are the ones I originally wanted, but I couldn't actually get them in Naas. And we were under lockdown, so I couldn't go to Liffey Valley. So that was that. So I made do with this one from the local one. So to use it up, what I do is I alternate it. You won't have that problem. You'll be able to get this online and it'll be fine. So while my hair is still wet, I have this little gizmo that I bought. I think it was in, it was Deals actually. And it's a little hoodie. I'm going to stand back and show you a little bit so you can see it more. It's a little hoodie that just, I plunk and focus me. Yeah, it's great, it's good. So what I do is I put it on, squish the hair up into it. It's a microfiber cloth. Now I have another trick for this. This is the best video ever. You don't get to see my face. There's a little loop on this and it buttons to the back, right? So sometimes I button it to the back if I've got a hair treatment in, but I don't bother normally. Now what I do with this is this is the motion, especially for curly or wavy hair, which most of us have, believe it or not. Not all of us have straight hair. Everybody thinks, oh, I've got poker straight hair. When you wet it, if there's any kind of in it, you've got curly hair, you've got wavy hair. And wavy hair can be very porous, particularly at the ends. So by porous, I mean it's like a sponge. It can take in loads of moisture in the air, and that's what makes it go fluffy in the sunshine. It goes go poof. And if you don't retain that moisture in it or seal that moisture in, it loses that moisture very quickly too. I do apologise, there's lots of movement in this video. My camera is, I swear to God, I'm getting a new camera. So I think I bought that for €1.50. I leave it on my towel rail to dry. And I tend to leave my hair very damp. The reason being, I have two things. This I use once a week, okay? It is, again, it's from Shea Butter. It's the Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask. All of these have shea butter in them and they all have African oil, I think these ones have. I have to read shea butter, peppermint and apple cider vinegar, which is brilliant. Very good. This mask, my daughter has stolen this a few times on me as well because she, look, it's nearly empty. She just finds it amazing. A little goes a hell of a long way. And it really is good. It does really. You might notice at first it leaves a cast on your hair, so your hair looks greasy and you're kind of going, oh no, it's making my hair very greasy. Sleep on it overnight and brush it through the next day or finger through the next day and break up the cast. You've got to break up the cast. So breaking up the cast, then you suddenly go, oh no, it's not dry or it's not greasy, it's fine. Yeah, it's actually perfect. So I use the conditioner in the shower, I rinse it out. Once a week I leave this in overnight and I rinse it out the next day. It says 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I like overnight because I have a lot of hair. And when I leave it in overnight, I sleep in this. You've seen it, my lovely grey hemp mask, the one I got with the hemp mask, which was really good quality. I sleep in this. Some people don't like sleeping in it, that's fine, wrap a towel around your head or whatever. I don't mind, it's fine to me. But on a daily basis, this is what I do. So this is once a week, this hair mask. Once a week, I will link all the products down below so you can have a look at them and you can search them up on other YouTube channels as well. But this is what I leave in after it every time. So I leave this in every single time. Again, it's the same kind of product, only this is a leave-in conditioner, so I use this every time. I wash my hair maybe, if I can get away with once a week, if I know I'm doing stuff DIY, because you know I've been doing a lot of DIY lately and restoration furniture. I just put this, the leave-in conditioner, the mask, sorry, I beg your pardon. I leave the hair mask in, put my hair in a ponytail and get on with it, and then rinse it out with my next wash. But if I'm washing maybe twice a week, or I know I'm going out for the night, back in the day. The last time I blow dried my hair was before Christmas because 2 friends were coming over and I decided, come on, let's all make an effort. Yeah, so, you know, but when we get back to normal and I wash it twice a week again, I start washing twice a week again, this will be the one you leave in. So how I do it is I take a good dollop. You don't have to take as much. I take about that much because my hair is thick as, and I just find spreading it all over the palms is much easier. I don't go to my roots. What I do is I dab all around the hair, particularly on the ends, and I scrunch. Can you hear that noise? That's what we're looking for. That means it's going in. See? Now you've got the moisture into the hair. Yay. Now here, get it really in. I'm like looking at myself going, am I doing this right? Yes, I have. Sorry for checking on myself. So all over I do that. Because I have got very curly, well not curly, but very wavy hair, I do get an afro comb, which I was very kindly gifted by the SHEA butter, SHEA Moisture, when I got my first order. Sorry, camera again. I gotta stop moving around so much. They gave me an afro comb, which I find is better for my hair. It's just a wider comb and it's better. I do have various tools which I'll show you, but I find this one, honestly, for my hair, how thick it is and how curly it is and wavy it is, it's the best. So it just gets through without pulling the hair and breaking the hair and causing any knots to be broken off or anything and damage to the hair. Sorry again, it's crazy. Focus. It's not focus. Sorry. I look so much better when I'm blurry. Focus, please. Thank you. You can see what comes out my head as a rule of thumb with my hair anyway. I do apologise for all of this. So that's once I brush through. Focus, you stupid camera. Once I do the same thing again. I just bring my curl back up. And I leave it to dry naturally. For the simple reason is I don't like a lot of heat on my hair because I have dry hair, so I don't want to take that moisture out of it. So I pump it in, and I have found the last while, my daughter has found it, that her hair has been less dry. We used this after she bleached her hair, so if any of you out there are bleaching on a regular basis, getting blonde highlights, anything like that, seriously, this is really the best way to go about it. It's a really good product. I can't sing the praises enough of it. It's very moisturising and my hair loves it, and my curl pattern stays in. So my curl pattern is a little broke on the front. You can see my curl pattern been broken, these 2 strands. That's due to bleaching. That's due to bleaching. So that's what happens when you bleach. Just because the hair at the front is a bit vulnerable, I think, or something. So I have a couple of broken curl patterns, but the rest you can see are not broken at all. They have their curl pattern in. So one of the reasons why I'm not colouring as much on a regular basis is because I'm looking for alternatives that are more suited to curl pattern hair. Focus again, please, focus. I'm sorry about this. This camera is just acting up. I'm not sure what it's doing. But it's just not focusing. So that's kind of what I do every day with my hair. And then when it's dry, I have a fabulous satin bonnet, satin inside and out. And I got this one from Amazon. Again, don't do it from amazon.co.uk. This is 20 quid, so you'll probably end up paying another tenner in charges. It's just not worth it. Get it from amazon.es, amazon.nl, amazon.gb, or no, is it D? Yeah, DL, which is German. IT, get it from, there's loads of Amazons out there that are well within the EU. I'm sure there is an amazon.ie coming on board. And if, like me, you've experienced delays in getting IKEA products delivered this week, like kitchens and stuff, IKEA are moving most of their centre of European operations is in Peterborough in the UK at the moment. They're moving it out to Belgium. So they're going to re-centralise to Belgium. Don't know why they didn't do that a long time before. We only had 3 years, you know, we knew this for 3-4 years, but hey. So they're going to move it. So as I said, get a different Amazon. I believe in Spain this is only like 6 quid. So I was really ripped off and I paid £20 for it. But it's only €6. And it's a bonnet that obviously I'm not going to do because it's wet now, but like it just goes on. And it stops my hair from getting fuzzy at night on the pillow. I have taken to sleeping with a silk pillow as well, which again, I found on Amazon. I can link you all the Spanish links, but I just won't be linking .co.uk because I firmly believe, as much as possible, buying within Ireland or within the country you're living in, not only for your carbon footprint, but for your economy. And if you can't get it from there, then I believe at least within the EU, please, to give us all some money back and keep our taxes for us and the expenditure that they do on us in one place. So that's roughly my hair routine, and that's, I found, has made my hair, oh God, so much better because I bleached it so badly last year. I really stripped the whole thing out. I used a hair stripper twice and I stripped out all the colour from my hair. I cannot even move my hand and this camera is going wild. It's going wild in the aisles. There we go. I'm finishing up now anyway. That was all I wanted to show you was the SHEA Moisture products. I will be doing a video. The next video we'll do will be on finishing and blow drying and daily. So when you sleep on this tonight, it's obviously going to go all over the place unless you sleep on one of these. So the next video I'm going to do is going to show you how to revive it, particularly wavy hair, but dry hair, how to revive it and how to protect it and how to give it a bit of moisture again without going overboard, wetting at the tap and stuff, wetting at the tap. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. They really are great products. I can highly recommend them because my hair was in such bad condition. My daughter's the same for bleached, 2 bottles of bleach on her hair to get her to dye her hair from green to purple. So I'm amazed at how well her hair looks because it was really badly destroyed. So try the Shea Butter products and I'll see you again in the next video, which will be during the week next week. And it will be finishing up and styling this masterpiece. Again, you will have to forgive my grey roots because I'm not prepared to dye just yet, and I will announce that and I will go through the process of that with you because I may be ordering the colour from online, but I have to strip my hair again. So when I leave you, I am actually going to put on top of my leave-in conditioner, I'm going to put this in and put it in a ponytail and do nothing with my hair and sleep in my cap and let it dry out because I have a very interesting trial I'm going to do with you in the next couple of weeks to see how does it work. And I will have to bleach I'll have to strip the colour of my hair again to change colours. So it'll be interesting. So keep watching, stay safe, and thank you for watching. Bye. Sorry about the blurry crap.